we can't sacrifice truth and facts on the altar of partisanship and the desire on the part of a particular president and his administration to control the news, to undermine the First Amendment, to just create this alternate reality.
What does it mean to be American?
To us, the essence of American life is being able to express yourself and your ideas freely to others on a variety of different platforms. This right is guaranteed to us by the First Amendment, which includes the freedom of speech and freedom of the press clauses.
These clauses secure our right to express our thoughts freely without fear of being persecuted for our opinions. However, this right is limited in some ways. Examples of these are slander and libel. So, you can't go into a crowded theater and shout fire, or you can't be in an airport and say that there's a bomb when you know that there isn't.
Live with our reporter, Taylor Miller.
Hi, my name's Taylor Miller, and I'm at our local park, Field of Dreams, where I'm standing next to this sign that is a symbol of freedom of press, because it allows people to see our information very quickly and it's very accessible.
Coming to you live with Katie Huntingford and John Rawlings on their opinions on the freedom of speech and freedom of press. How does the First Amendment affect you and how you do your job?
So basically, every day we are getting all of this information from people, and I think it's very important for people to be able to speak their minds and kind of have the freedom to say what they want, because, and we'll report on that. It's important to have a bunch of different views and on different topics that we talk about. It's important to get multiple sides and get all of people's views in on that. So I think it's very important. It's everything that we do.
News channels such as Fox, CNN, and ABC all support different views on controversial matters in the U.S. today, as they are fully exercising their freedom of press. The revolutionary period of technology made it 100 times easier for information to be spread rapidly to a vast audience. People then have the freedom to choose which viewpoints they agree with and what source they will actively get their information from. This is the essence of what it means to be American.
Live with our reporter, Viktoria Evert.
Hi, I'm Victoria Evert, and I'm at our local grocery store standing in front of this bulletin board with many flyers of things going on in our community. This bulletin board is readily available for anybody shopping within our town.
The idea of freedom of press and speech were first introduced in the Magna Carta, but was not officially established until it was included in the Bill of Rights as part of the United States Constitution. The amendment was adopted in 1791, along with 9 other amendments that make up the Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights protects our civil liberties, which are individual rights protected by law from unjust governmental or other interference. These rights allow American society to thrive. How does a news channel like you correct accusations of false news?
It's easy for us to correct. If we mess something up, we online immediately. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. We are everywhere saying there was an error here, someone misspoke, and we correct ourselves very quickly because we don't want to be viewed as a fake news station. And so you have to, again, report on facts, and we do our very best. I can't speak of times where we're like, oh, we don't mess up every day. We report what is told to us factually, and we get it done. So when someone says fake news, usually it's because they disagree with a fact, and when you disagree with a fact, 2 plus 2 is always going to be 4 no matter how you spin it. So that's don't just scream fake news for no reason.
Live with our reporter, Maggie Hufnagel.
Hi, I'm Maggie Hufnagel, and I'm standing here outside the Jasper County Public Library in DeMont to explain to you the importance of the freedom of speech and the freedom of press. The freedom of speech is very evident in a library because in books, you can express whatever ideas you want freely without the fear of government interfering in your business. The freedom of press is also very evident here because you can print books with whatever opinions you want on subjects as long as they are legally correct and you're not committing the crime of libel.
Every person I know in this administration is dedicated to this country remaining free. And to suggest that the news media has a special virtue over the rest of us, I think is a profound misunderstanding. And remember, Jefferson and Hamilton each paid newspapers to smear the other. We have a very old tradition of political media in the United States.
The different ways that Americans freely express their thoughts are commonly used in everyday life. For example, when you wake up and check the morning news or scroll through social media, you can thank the Founding Fathers for protecting our rights to see different viewpoints on a variety of subjects. Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook are all widely known and accepted platforms for spreading ideas and opinions, which is our freedom of speech in action.
What are some experiences that you've had interviewing people that help them exercise their First Amendment rights?
The biggest thing for me is I always want to make sure that I ask them, like, how do you feel about this? If it's something that, you know, maybe be a little bit controversial, I ask, what's in your mind right now? What are you thinking? And I make it an important thing of what I do to be sure that people do have that chance to talk about it, because, you know, it's what they think, it's what they believe, and it honestly, I think it makes for a better story.
In conclusion, our freedoms to speech and press, guaranteed to us by the First Amendment, are vital for American society to thrive.
So go out today and express your opinions on any platform of your choice and fully exercise your rights.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars to be living here.